Hi everyone, and welcome to Last Week on Xbox One. I'm your host, Uncle Jesse, and each week we cover the top submitted posts over on the Xbox One subreddit. Hey, before we get things started this week, make sure you stick around to the end of the video where I'll be discussing how you can win one of 6 games that we'll be giving away during next week's
25th episode
of this very show. Very excited about that, excited to tell you guys all about it, so make sure you stick around to hear how you can win one of the games. All right, to get things started this week, futuristmusic posted some absolutely awesome background wallpapers that you can use on your Xbox One from artwork that was created for Star Wars. This stuff is absolutely cool. Appreciate you taking the effort to actually put in some of those little highlights there that make it actually compatible and really fit well on our Xbox One. Hell, even Major Nelson stopped by to give his seal of approval for this posting. Who wants a Star Wars RPG set to something like Witcher 3 or Fallout or Mass Effect? I know I do. User Roll submitted a post requesting his desire to have a Witcher 3 style game developed for Star Wars. And I agree 110%. Completely behind this. I would love something, hell, just like Mass Effect, where I'm a stormtrooper or a Jedi or any one of a million characters that are in that universe. That's an action RPG that we could play that's super deep, has crazy story, that has veering storylines and endings and all sorts of pickups and add-ons that we can put together. I would absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, I just want to buy some more DLC for the games that I own, but I don't know what DLC is available. Wheezy Wally posted a thread discussion all about this topic, about how he wants some sort of notification alert when new DLC is made available for a game that he owns. I'm in the same camp as Wally Wheezy there, great username by the way, where I wouldn't mind some sort of a notification or alert that there is some sort of new DLC available. There is the Games Hub that's available now that developers can use to better support their games, but apparently not a lot are taking advantage of that. Or maybe even users aren't taking advantage of that. The flip side of this discussion is people saying that there would probably be a lot of pushback because it seems like it would be more along the lines of advertisements or pushing something down your throat. All I'm saying is I wouldn't mind a one-time notification that some new DLC is available for a game that I own and is ready for me to download. Especially if I'm a season pass holder. If I'm a season pass holder, I want to know that there's content that I can get that I've already paid for. Why is it so hard to get access to our achievements? TJ1984 brought up this exact topic, and even Mike Ybarra of Microsoft stopped by to say he agreed that it's too difficult to get access to this. So hopefully in the next few months, we'll see an update that makes it easier for us to access our achievements, or better yet, fixes, in my opinion, the issue that when I'm playing a game, I don't see a notification sometimes that I get an achievement. And then all of a sudden, I go into my notification center and I see that I've unlocked 5 achievements. I want to see those achievements pop. That's one of the things I love most about the Xbox and have been using it for so long, is getting these achievements. It's kind of like crack. Not that I've tried crack, but... Well, apparently, in order to access your pins on your Xbox One, you need to be connected to the internet. Jonzo Bear posted this discussion all about why on earth you need to be connected to the internet in order to access or even view your pins on your Xbox One. I agree. I have no idea why that's tied to being connected online. I'm sure that's just some way that they've developed that. Some folks from the Xbox team even stopped by to make sure that people go over to the user voice and vote for this to be one of the things that they work on next. I have no idea why that would happen, but from time to time your internet goes down and you want to be able to see what you got pinned down there, or be able to get to it at least. All right, you guys, that was this week's show. Please make sure to like, subscribe, leave me some feedback down below. Also, to stay on top of all the latest Xbox One news and trends, make sure to head on over to the reddit.com/r/Xbox One subreddits. And for any of you guys interested, we had a AMA going on with Soma Games earlier in the week, who are the developers of G Prime. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the link down below to where you can get a recap of all of those discussions. All right, let's talk about giveaways for episode 25. I'm extremely excited about this. I can't believe we're almost on episode 25. Some developers and teams were actually kind enough to provide some digital codes for some games for us to give away during next week's show. Those games are Elite Dangerous, Ark Survival Edition, Hypervoid, G Prime Into the Rain,
Client protocols override at manufacturer direction.
There's a back door.
Qbot, and Unepic.
Merciless monsters. Giant bosses. Weapons and armors, spells and magic are in Unepic.
Thanks again to Frontier and ID at Xbox for providing those codes to those games that we'll be giving away in next week's show. Again, to enter, you have to head on over to reddit.com/r/XboxOne subreddit. Find this posting for episode 24, and I'll include a link down below. You need to leave a comment in that section down below of what your all-time favorite Xbox game is. And next week on episode 25, I'll be randomly selecting those winners using Reddit Giveaway Helper. I wouldn't mind keeping a few of those for myself, but I'm gonna make sure to give those away to you guys during next week's show. Again, thank you guys for supporting the show, as well as to ID at Xbox and Frontier for providing those codes. All right, and as usual, I'm gonna leave you guys with the top submitted post from 1 year ago this week, which was from RP Lay, who is asking for picture-in-picture on his Xbox One, minus the whole snap section. Man, I would love that. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. All right, you guys, and I'll see you next week. Make sure to comment on your games for next week's episode. I got some codes to give away. I got some codes to give away. I got some codes to give away. Some codes to give away.